Into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lauren Marie Beauty, and as you can see from the 75 pop figures behind me, that we are doing a Frozen makeup tutorial today. Yes. So pretty much what my plan for this video is to actually review Colourpop's Frozen 2 Elsa palette, okay? So excited that I tried this out. Such a beautiful palette. And also, while I'm doing that, while I am putting everything on my eyes, I thought, why not go through some Frozen 2 and Frozen 3 theories? Now, we know obviously Frozen 2 came out in November, but are there some theories that actually came true and some that are completely debunked, and then a bunch of Frozen 3 theories that may be left to be desired? So let's get right into the video. Obviously, I am such a Frozen fan. Yup, I love Frozen. I have this on my wall. I love it. So as you can see, I love Frozen so much, so I was so excited to make this video. So without further ado, I have a bunch of links down below that you can check out some of my other videos. Also down below, I have my other Disney Colourpop collection video, so go check that out too, because that has a bunch of Disney movie references in it, and it's so cute. So just go check that out, it's down below. And without further ado, I think we're just gonna go right into the video. So let's go. All right, so we are zoomed in on my face, and we are going to give this Frozen Elsa palette a go. Look how pretty this is. Oh, I love the artwork that Colourpop did. That is so beautiful. Wow. And like, I wish you guys could feel it. Like, it feels really cool. They even have the glitter on some of the snowflakes on here. It's awesome. Frozen 2 palette. And it has the colors on the back. So let me read them off to you guys. We have Cuddle Close, Fire, Northern Lights. What is that? Gale. That's funny now that I saw the movie. When I first saw it, I went, what is Gale? Then we have Flurry, Water, Awakened, Ice Crystals, and then what is that? Spindrift. Spindrift. Wow, I'm smart. But those are all the colors. So first, what I'm going to do is just swatch them real quick, and then we'll get right into what color I'm going to use. So we're going to swatch Cuddle Close. So that's like a very dainty white. So I think that's going to be my base shade, is this dainty white. And then we're going to go into Fire, which doesn't really have a fire color on it. It's not a very fire color. So these colors are very faint. This is just me doing one swipe. Northern Lights. This one's actually very pretty. But the thing is, I'm noticing, yeah, let me dip in a second time to Northern Lights and put it on here. Yeah, you can see these colors are very faint, very faint. Let's go into Gale, which is this like lilac purple. Right under there. Yeah, you like can barely see it. Hold on one second. Let me just re-dip here with my other finger. Yeah, you guys. The swatching situation's not going too well, but maybe it'll be different because I had the same trouble with the Disney palette. It might just be how Colourpop does their shades. All right, Flurry. Oh, I broke Flurry. Oh my gosh. This one. Oh, ooh, girl. This is sparkly. All right, well, I do love that, and I have Vaseline because it'd be good to use Vaseline or something that will stick it on there. But yeah, I kind of like went in there and made a mistake. Man, I didn't think to take a picture of this palette beforehand, did I? Whoopsie daisies. Okay, water looks like a safe color to do. Oh yeah. Water, this pretty blue. So you can see they're all very light colors. That might be why they're not coming off exactly. But let me do my other finger to do, oh my gosh, what is this color? Awakened. I can't read the font. I can't read the font. So that's Awakened. One swipe of that. Ice Crystals, which is a very, very pretty silver. Very pretty silver. That one's actually very pretty. Wow, that's pretty. And Spindrift. Ooh, this is a very dark maroon. So yeah, that one's definitely the darkest. So the darker shades are showing up a little more, but we're just gonna have to see to find out. All right, before we go into the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna real quick do like 3 Frozen theories real quick. So let's do, let me go to the page. Okay, so this is from, these are Frozen 2 theories. Like obviously Frozen 2 already came out, that's why I'm making this video, but I kind of want to like go into a few little things. So this is from the website The List, and it's Disney's Frozen 2 theories that just might be true, so let's see how true they were. Number 1, Arendelle's threat in Frozen 2 is linked to Elsa's past. Ding, ding, ding. Correct, because we learned, spoiler alert, that Elsa is actually the 5th spirit of the forest, so that's actually pretty interesting. And the fact that her mother and her father, them being together and being from 2 different groups of people, 2 different cultures, she was given the gift of magic. Now, the part that I don't particularly like is that I felt like Frozen 2 failed at. Where's Anna's powers? I feel like with Anna's song that she had after Olaf died, Elsa died, she should have had her reigning moment where I know she becomes queen at the end, marries Kristoff, probably continues the line of Arendelle that Elsa probably would not have created. But I'm trying to think here. It's kind of stinks that Anna was kind of gypped out of getting powers. You think that one sister has magical powers, the other one should have magical powers. I don't know, leave your thoughts down below. I really think that Anna should have been given the power of wind, fire, earth, any Avatar: The Last Airbender, anything, any element she should have received. Because her sister's just a powerhouse with magical powers, and Anna's just like, all right, I guess I'm normal. All right, going into my brushes here. Most of these in here are SL Miss Glam brushes. I'll leave her link down below. And I love this. I got this from Target. TJ Maxx Wake Up and Makeup. Oh, so cute. But I'm going to jump in to Cuddle Close. We're gonna use this brush here, and we are just going to go in, and I'm going to use the mirror that is equipped with this. So cute. And we are just going to use this as our base shade. So there is some fallout, which I've noticed with many brands, prestige and drugstore makeup. All right. All right. So this is our base shade. This is Cuddle Close, so it pretty much blends into everything. Okay, so we have our base on, and let's do our crease shade for fun, and then we'll go into some more theories. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna use my crease brush here, and we'll use, let's think here. We're gonna do Fire as our crease shade, because it's also a very natural color. I wanted to get Anna's palette, so I don't know, let me know down below, you guys, if you want me to also get Anna's palette. Because hers are very autumny shades. Is autumny a word? But you know, Elsa's my girl, so I had to go and get her palette first to try it out, and it was one of the, it might have been like the only one left. I was like, I snatched that up from Ulta. I was like, nope, nobody else is getting this. I gotta make a video. Thanks. Fire's on our eyes, so let's go into another theory. Elsa and Anna's parents are actually alive and maybe in Frozen 2. Meh, that's wrong, and so are the people, including the developers of the film, the first film, where they said, hey, maybe it's related to Tarzan. Maybe Anna and Elsa's parents are actually Tarzan's parents. One, they don't look anything like Tarzan's parents. Like, I don't think so. And then the fact of the matter was, when Anna and Elsa saw the wrecked ship at the edge of the forest going into the dark, evil death sea, you notice that the water has memory and shows their parents right before they're about to die. So clearly they weren't going in the way to Africa, south. I'm bad at my directions. They were not going south. They were going north to wherever that glacier island is, Amana Holland. clearly the Tarzan theory is dipped. And so are the people that said that the sinking ship was the same ship that was in The Little Mermaid. I almost said Ariel. Yeah, the movie Ariel. Because a lot of people said if they were going to Rapunzel and Flynn's wedding, which also is debunked. So we have 3 Disney movies now that were supposed to have a connection to Frozen, completely debunked right there. They were supposed to be going to Rapunzel and Flynn's wedding. Obviously, if they were going north to Holland or whatever it's called, the Glacier Island, that's what I'll call it, to find the river. I meant the river. Sorry, it's been like a week and a half since I've seen this movie, but oh my gosh. On their way to the river, they clearly weren't going to this wedding, but it is in the same universe and takes place at the same time because in the first movie when we see, you know who, Flynn and Rapunzel showing up. So that does take place in the same time, which are the 1830s, I believe. All right, what are we going to do for our outer shade? Looking. I'm really feeling awakened because I really need to wake up. I am tired. So we're gonna go in with another SLMS Glam Brush and we are going to play with Awakened. Oh, that is very pretty, a very pretty maroon shade. That is very pretty. And most of these shades in this palette are sparkly, like almost all of them have sparkles in them. So pretty. I know I'm going with more of like an autumny shade, like I should be doing more of a wintry shade, so hold up, we're gonna do that. Hold on 1 second. Because I'm going to go in with ice crystals, this silver as my shade here on my inner eye. Got a good gloop of that on there. So let's put ice crystals. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is probably my favorite shade right now in the palette. Wow. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? Oh, I gotta fix that. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Let me go in and do some damage control here. Go back in with a little bit of fire. Fire and ice, haha. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Wow. That's absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Hold on, I grabbed the wrong brush. Wow. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful color. Yes, I will fix everything with eyeliner, concealer, all that jazz. Wow. All right, so I put my eyeliner on just to kind of bring the look a little bit together. And now let's do some more theories, because theories are fun, right? So let's look here. See if there is one. Frozen 2 reveals Elsa got her powers from her mom. No, because her mom did not have powers, so debunk that, but her mom does play a big part. So this actually got this right. When did this come back? When did this come out? It doesn't say when it came out. All right, well, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. The 4 elements play a major role in Frozen 2. Yes, definitely. For some reason, they really went full Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that's like one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows of all time and one of my favorite American anime shows of all time. So definitely thought Elsa was gonna end up being the Avatar at the end of this one, okay? Like, Legend of Elsa. Most of Frozen 2's action takes place outside of Arendelle, which is correct because Arendelle is only so big. So it takes place in the forest, which is pretty awesome. I actually really like the plot points of the second movie more than the first. Arendelle's in danger, like there's actually an outside force, which ends up being spirits. So I think that's actually a really cool plot point. And then Elsa being the 5th spirit at the end just turns everything around. And of course, I guessed halfway through the movie that she was gonna be the 5th spirit. When they kept talking about the 5th spirit, where's the 5th spirit? Elsa can move ice with like her mind. So like, she's probably the 5th spirit. Frozen 2 features even catchier songs. Into the Unknown. Yes. Frozen 2 reveals the trolls are actually evil. I saw this with my boyfriend. We were the only ones in the theater as soon as the troll part was finished, where the troll was like, hey, I'll watch over all of the Arendellians for you. Let's, you guys can go into the forest. He was like, oh, that guy's gonna end up being the main villain. They don't even show up, I think, for the rest of the movie. They never ended up being evil. Why did they think the trolls were evil? All right, I zoomed in a tiny bit more so you can see what I'm doing with my under eye. Using my green brush here, and we're actually going to go on the outer corners. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna do, sorry, I grabbed the wrong brush, the color Water on the outer corner. So pretty, that blue on there. So let's just go, oh wow, that's pretty. So you wanna make sure you're using a flat top brush for this, because it's really hard to do outer corners. But this is a pretty color. I really haven't seen any blues like this before. I've been looking for more blues. I've been looking for more blues to add, but in my eyeshadow wardrobe, and like I really can't find many, so this color Water is just so pretty. So I'm just gonna pull out this Luxie brush real quick and see if I can even get like a tiny bit of Flurry, which is this very like sparkle glitter shade, to see if I can go in my outer corner. So let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't wanna get stuck in my eye. Oh wow. Oh wow. I feel like I'm a walking Christmas decoration. So I kind of went a little overboard with that. Little bit, didn't know what was gonna happen. So let me just like, see if I can flush it out a little bit. All right, so that's pretty much my eye look. I do have something to do on my lips first, but I wanna pull up some Frozen 3 theories to see if there's anything we wanna touch on. So let me look up Frozen 3 theories, because I'm already excited. Hopefully there's a Frozen 3. I'm just worried because most Disney sequels do not do well. But insert Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, no. But Frozen, in my opinion, was even better than the first movie. What do you guys think? Let me know down below, because I really think that the second movie just outshined the first one. I mean, I could watch them side by side together and see, but I just really liked the plot points and the action and how there was more character development. There were more characters in here that we really got to know and fall in love with. Really cool. Before looking at any theories, had an idea of what I would want to see in Frozen 3 would be Anna and Kristoff have a son or a daughter, and they go on for an adventure, because either Anna, Kristoff, they become, I don't know, they either get kidnapped or they're in danger, or finally their child gets powers and has powers through the bloodline. I don't know how that would work, but maybe they have powers. So that's what I would like to see in Frozen 3, but the next generation. Also, it would make sense for them to do 4 movies because of the 4 seasons. So obviously they did summer when it was the eternal winter, autumn, the next one would be winter, and then spring. Maybe that would make sense, right? So I'm not sure. So I pulled up a YouTube video from The Things, and they said, what if the third movie was actually a prequel? So I actually thought that was pretty interesting. So what if there was a prequel that kind of was everything that happened in between, after the war with the Northoldrins and the Arendellians, the Arendelle folk? What happened there, and then how did Anna and Elsa's parents fall in love? So that would actually be a really cool story, I think, but at the same time, we want to know more about Anna and Elsa. We want to see those powers. But if you obviously have any theories, please put them down below. I'd love to hear them, because those are pretty much all the theories that I can come up with. The video also mentioned some, I can link the video down below too for you guys. It also mentioned maybe some spin-offs with like Ryder from the Northoldrins, Matthias, maybe like some spin-offs, prequels, so midquels, what goes on in the forest during the 34 years that they're trapped inside. So those are definitely some possibilities. So we'll stay tuned for that when we see if there even is a Frozen 3 release date. So last but not least, before I end the video, I do want to try, I've had this for a long time, but it goes with the look today, and it's Urban Decay's Vice Special Effects lipstick, and it is a very Frozen color, white and sparkly, so I really do want to try it out real quick just to complete the look. All right, so it's supposed to be a top coat. So this is kind of what it looks like. It's just very sparkly. So you can put it on other things or you can wear it by itself like I did. So it's actually pretty cute. I was a little worried that it was gonna be too crazy, but really, it's just pretty sparkly. All right, so that's the end of the video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you enjoyed all of the Frozen 2 and 3 theories that I kind of threw out there, because I'm so excited after I saw it. It's such a wonderful movie. Love it, perfect for everybody, adults, kids, you name it. And then I was really excited to try out the Colourpop Elsa Frozen 2 palette. So let me know if you want me to try out the Frozen 2 Anna palette, which has very autumny shades in it, so very springy shades. So just let me know down below. So please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!